every time I try to plan singing, it doesn't work out. Like, singing is something that just happens when it just wants to happen. When the inspiration just naturally sparks, then it happens. Like, I can't force it. I'll just like, it's like I'm singing all the time, but then when I try to like plan it out and sing, it just, it can't be forced like that. It just cannot be forced like that. But then I just start in the most unexpected moments. And wow, I'm making a video now, and I'm making a video of me talking right now. So I guess I'm making a video of me talking. Or maybe I don't need to know what's happening. Maybe I don't ever need to know what's happening ever again. And honestly, I'm cool with that, because guess what? My overthinking mind just like gets in the way of just chilling and feeling good and feeling peaceful and, just being alive. So I'm cool with just not knowing anything, because there's nothing I do need to know. Yeah. uh hmm well, I guess I'm, now that I'm taking a video, um you know, something I've noticed as a sort of like very deep underneath the surface sort of fear is like the fear of being misunderstood. And it's so valid and it's so funny, because yeah, it's like what's so great about acknowledging that, and this feeling of constantly just being misunderstood, this feeling that no matter what I do, I'm like never, like I could just, somebody could just define me into a little box and experience me that way. But then it's like, they're not experiencing me that way, they're just experiencing themselves that way. That's just how they're creating their experience. Just like as if I would do the same with somebody else. But yeah, it's funny because it's like that fear of being misunderstood, it it's like you can't control that. You just simply cannot ever, you could never control the way you're perceived. You cannot control that. Why in the world could you control that? Like, you know? So it's always a surrender of seeing that, and then it's just like, okay, I guess here we go, like ain't nothing we can do about any of it. So, and there never was, and there never was. So you might as well just, yeah, just stop entangling yourself in any kind of way to get out of that, and try to control that and grasp onto the product that you are trying to get, and just kind of the relinquishment of it all. And then you can fly like a bird or an airplane in the sky, because you won't have any pressure and gravity holding and sticking you down. So then you can just float and fly. And yeah. But Yeah, see, that's kind of what thoughts do. They seem to have this like effect of pressure, like us on the seeming earth with this air pressure gravity. It's like thoughts have that effect. They create this gravity, and it makes everything feel solidified and like it's pressing down into something. So then if you release it, release the thoughts, just like your, it also is like the image, which is kind of extreme, but it's like the image of taking somebody and like taking their head and just shoving it underwater and keeping it underwater. It's like holding on to all these thoughts is like that, and then letting it, like, and then just stopping and like ungrasping from them is like is ungrasping on drowning someone underwater, and then it's like yeah, so it's like the release of the pressing down, the pressure, the gravity, and just floating or flying or lightness, and no ceilings, no ceilings. And it's like, even though I know like consciously I don't really want this, but it feels like there's always this little subtle unconscious grasping to this feeling of wanting to be cool, you know, of wanting to be really cool or something. And yeah, it's just there sometimes, especially when there could be a feeling of somewhat performance, and it's like, I don't know, I really genuinely have a deep feeling of like just wanting to be true in my heart and like authentic and like actually helpful and actually of service and not be just trying to gain um a feeling of being better or something. And so I guess, you know, how does one just completely relinquish that? And I guess it just, you just do. You keep realizing over and over again that nothing's more important than just being true in your heart. And that can express itself, I guess, in infinite ways. Um, and so I guess whatever you are, I think it's just the acceptance for whatever you are, the acceptance and allowing for literally whatever you are. Just dissolving into the background. To anybody who sees this, thank you Thor existing with me right now, it's really cool. It's really cool. It's really cool that we're here together. I've really felt this way. Like, it's just crazy. Okay.